What am I doing? Okay, so usability test. You know the two goals we're trying to achieve is scheduling and polling, right?
Right.
So your goal in this is to book a scheduling request and then wait for people to fill in their availability and see the app automatically make a booking for you. All right.
Okay.
So to give you like a quick introduction, this is what your WhatsApp interface looks like, and you're quite familiar with it, right?
Okay.
So in this specific task, you're requested to find a common availability of your teammates in your tech strategy class group so that you can
Okay.
discuss the Comcast case study, right?
Okay.
And the problem we're trying to solve is the sequence of messages that people usually try to share whenever they want to book a meeting. Like somebody asks, hey, when does everyone want to meet? Then like three people go, all this, then you fix the time somewhere down the line. And then somebody comes in between and says, oh no, they don't work for me. And then you have to repeat this whole task again.
Got
So
it.
that's what WhatsApp scheduling is trying to fix.
Got it.
Let's get started. So I'm going to leave you on from here and then you can try and annotate or like tell
I
me.
will annotate on what I want to click.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
So this is your message. There's a feature called WhatsApp scheduler that's built into this interface. Your goal
Mhm.
is to complete this process and book the request. Where
Hey
would
guys. Okay. Hey guys, we need to meet this. Let's use the WhatsApp scheduler. Okay. I clicked.
where did you click? The hamburger.
No, you didn't see.
No, I didn't
The-
see. Okay.
you still can't see.
I saw it now, but that's incorrect.
Okay.
Where else would you go?
This is WhatsApp scheduler. Mm.
Got it.
Okay. So
You can just think aloud and tell me how you would go
yes.
about.
So in the previous step, I did not think of WhatsApp scheduler as an attachment, and hence I did not opt for the attachment pin. And I thought that it would probably come from the overflow menu, and hence I selected that first. So after that, once I clicked on that, scheduler was pretty clear to me. So I clicked on scheduler over here. Now I will type in the name of the event. I will choose possible dates. So this tells me that I think I can choose multiple dates on the calendar,
Mhm.
and I think this 9 a.m. to 10 p.m. is basically a time slot that I can select on all those dates. So for
Mhm.
example, if I selected 13th and 14th, and then if I say not before 9 a.m. and not after 10 p.m., so people will be able to poll for the availability between 9 a.m. to 10 p.m. on 13th and 14th.
Got it.
And I would click on add to Google Calendar so that we get the invites and a notification when the meeting time comes. I don't really understand what automatically book would mean.
Got it. Okay. So
And okay.
I think the rest of it is straightforward. So I'm gonna go forward. Automatically book essentially means that it'll book the earliest common availability among all members.
Okay. And what happens if I don't check it?
You as the host would have to manually go and book it yourself. But I
S-
get the feedback that I probably need to like give an information box or something like that.
Uh,
So I
once
filled it out
that
for you based on, sorry, you have question.
Yes, I had a question. So if, for example, I don't do automatically book,
Hmm.
so then I would be able to see everyone's preference on like a common screen, or what will happen?
Yeah, you can see where everyone has the most common availability, and instead of choosing the earliest one, you can choose a custom fit one. Maybe you can like have one more discussion with your team and then choose that one.
Okay, so what if out of five people, given that there's in 2 days between these two time slots, 9 a.m. to 10 p.m., there
Mhm.
are so many slots available and nobody selected a common slot.
Then the automatic booking won't work. You have to manually go and make the booking.
No, so even then, so let's say if even then I'm doing manually,
Mhm.
so if there are like five people selected five different 1 hour time slots, then I would have to talk to the team again.
No, then you can just set another meeting request, choose different dates then, right?
Oh,
Until you find an availability that works.
cool. Now I will click on send.
Okay.
Send to group, confirm, send to group. Yes.
What would you do from the screen?
Sorry.
What would you do from here though, typically as you as a host?
Hey guys, okay. Comcast, enter your availability. Okay. I am
What do you do?
available at 10 a.m.
Okay,
Okay.
that's not what you're supposed to do.
Okay. Then I would probably click on this. But I thought that it said enter your availability. So I thought that it is asking me to enter my availability in the chat box, because with WhatsApp, I'm habitual of doing anything in this region,
Got it. Okay. So
in the region where I just typed.
got it. Okay. So otherwise you would click on over there, is it?
So now that you told me that this is invalid, now I would click on, let me see this.
Got it. Okay. How do you go about the screen though, given the data you have in front?
Okay. So with this, I feel that automatic booking enabled. Okay, since only I only selected 24th and 25th. This, I don't know why this arrow is still appearing for me. This would confuse me. Uh, and I also feel that I can select multiple boxes. I
Okay.
don't know why.
Okay. And what
Okay,
about the bottom section though? What do you feel about that?
okay. Damn, I completely ignored this for some reason. Uh, okay, so I think, okay, now I get it. Oh, got it, got it. This means that on 24th April, 11 a.m., most of the people are available, or on 5 p.m., most of the people are available. All members served are available at 11 a.m. and 5 p.m.
Okay.
Makes
So
sense. Makes
if
sense.
multi-select and say after you selected, it looks like this. Can you tell me the difference of what happened?
Difference in what?
Difference from this screen and the screen on the left and screen on the right. So after you input, do you notice the difference of what happened?
So when I selected 11 a.m., 24th
Uh,
April.
you have to suppose that you ticked on 11 a.m. as well.
Oh, okay, yeah, 11 a.m. So yes, so then I got added over here.
Got it. Okay. So are you all good to go from here?
Uh, okay, confirm. Yes.
What do you think is this screen trying to convey?
Waiting for Jordan and John to finish. So this means that Jordan and John have still haven't voted for their availability, and we won't get a scheduling request till these guys finish the poll.
Okay. Would you do anything else on the screen?
Nope.
All right. So after this, what would your expectation be given that it says that you're scheduled?
Just receive the notification 10 minutes before the meeting.
No, receive the calendar invite.
Yeah, okay. Cool. No, but I don't expect to receive a calendar invite. I mean, with this, when it says that already scheduled for 24th April, it just it reinforces in my head that yes, it is scheduled.
Got it. Okay. So with that said, could you tell me if you would find such a thing valuable, especially in all the WhatsApp groups that you're involved in?
I would definitely find that valuable, especially with the screens which you presented me just before that, where I could select my availability and I could see where people are available the most. But I think it would be just more useful if those screen could be like a little bit better presented. But I think yeah, that's a very useful feature.
Okay. Can you like run us through once more the three challenges you would have faced in this process I presented to you though? I can like go
Uh,
slides again if
can you please go back to the slides? Okay. So let's start. So first challenge I faced was I assumed that scheduler will be in the overflow and not with the attachments, but it was for some reason in the attachments. So that is challenge number one.
okay.
The second challenge I faced was I did not understand what did automatically book mean.
Got it. Okay.
The third challenge I faced was next screen. Next screen. The third challenge I faced was I started typing my availability in the chat box instead of clicking on the box.
Okay, got it.
The fourth challenge I faced was um, I did not know that I can only select one option over here or I can select multiple options.
Okay, okay, got it.
And next challenge I faced was next. No, other than that, no challenges.
All right, I think we're done with part one. So
Woohoo.
let's move to part two. That's polling. So in here, what we're trying to do is create a poll on WhatsApp.
Okay.
So the exact issue that this is trying to solve is, say again, back to your tech strategy group discussion. Uh, you may or may not have seen this happen where you want to like get an opinion on somebody of something. So you're trying to like go get a go ahead from your teammates for a particular slide design. So
Okay.
you ask them what it is, one guy answers you, and then everyone else just digresses and start talking about something else.
Okay.
And you sort of don't really get answers to your question anymore.
Right.
Is this a problem that you'd say is quite relatable or it's rare?
Um, it's relatable, but happens rarely. I
Okay.
mean, if the problem happens, it does happen, but it doesn't happen so often as compared. But it's also relative. It's relative to the scheduling one. So definitely, the scheduling one happens more frequently than the feedback one.
Okay. Got it.
Yeah.
So I'll leave you to it. Your job is to start a poll where you are going to ask people in your group of say 7 to 8 people what they think of a specific design. So you have the job of entering your question, the options that they should be entering, and even adding an attachment for the poll. All right.
Okay. Got it.
So I'll leave you to it from here and you're good to go.
Okay. Poll. Okay. Enter question to poll.
You can just tell
I
me aloud what you're thinking of.
uh, I will enter the question.
Hmm.
I will probably add a PDF file or a presentation or a image
Mm.
I will enter different options. I can add new options and then I will click on send.
Right.
Is this the design which is good to go? Yeah, this looks good.
Is
Okay.
everything as per what you expected?
Yes. Confirm poll.
So now let's
Uh,
suppose you have to take yourself out as the host. Now you're somebody answering the poll.
okay.
So how do you go about the screen?
Yes.
So now let's say, so that's essentially the response you as a host get when somebody else responds to your poll.
Okay. Okay.
All right. So now you as the host, you have two options, right? You want to view results and close the poll. Would you think that this is where you would expect
Uh,
to?
yeah, okay. Let's say view results. Is
Can
this
you tell me
design
a
good?
bit about what you think of is being shown in the screen?
Did not participate. No opinion. No. Yes. Reopen. Why reopen? I don't understand reopen.
Okay, I think that's like a mistake on my end. Reopen is not supposed to be. It's only if the poll is closed.
Oh,
So
okay.
let's go to the process of closing a poll,
Okay. Close poll. Yes.
and that's about it. So this is essentially where the reopen button may or may not want to come. So I think that's the end of the flow.
Okay.
I would you say that there are specific challenges that you had on the way? If
Just a couple of them. Can you roll back? Okay. Stop. Next. Next.
this was the example though.
Next. 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 Huh. So one was this when I click on the send button. So when it asks me for the pop-up,
Mhm.
that's kind of a bummer because after send, I am assuming that the poll is sent. Otherwise, this should ask me that confirm poll or something like that. This thing.
Okay, the
Uh,
button you mean?
yeah, the button gives wrong signal.
Okay, got it.
Okay. So one is that. Next. And so when as a user, I don't think I should see as view results or close poll because when I was looking at that, if I thought I could click on close poll or view results before even answering the choosing the option.
Okay, got it.
So I was a bit confused with that. And second, yeah, that's about it. Yeah,
I think
that's about it.
and the reopen button here as well, right?
Yeah, I mean that's a mistake. That's fine, but yeah.
All right then. So we are done.
Cool.